Now, Donald Trump Jr. took the witness stand at the civil fraud trial over whether his father, Donald Trump, overstated his wealth to banks and insurers.
Now, the trial holds the potential to greatly impact the former president's business empire. In his testimony, Donald Trump Jr. said his involvement was minimal and primarily centered around providing cash flow figures to the company's accountants.
Trump Jr. testified for over an hour while wearing a bright pink tie and a blue suit. He began by focusing on generally accepting accounting principles, which are uniform policies and procedures used by companies to guarantee that financial records are kept up to date.
Trump Jr. stated that aside from what he could remember from his time spent studying business in college, he had little knowledge of GAAP. He even prompted laughter in court when he answered, and I'm quoting here, "I have no understanding." This when State Attorney Colleen Faherty pressed him on the matter. Adding to this, Trump Jr. also said that he wasn't directly involved in making the financial statements of properties and other company assets. Now, his testimony is expected to continue today, and it may further probe his responsibility for property management and licensing deals. After he is done with his testimony, his brother Eric is scheduled to testify, and on Friday, his sister Ivanka Trump will also follow.
Finally, on Monday, Donald Trump is set to testify. Trump Jr. and his brother had supervised the Trump Organization during his 2017 to 2021 presidency, and both of them are co-defendants in the case. Trump, his two adult sons, and a few of their family businesses are accused of misrepresenting their assets by billions of dollars to obtain better credit terms. The plaintiff is now seeking at least $250 million in fines, a permanent ban against Trump and his two adult sons from running businesses in New York, and a 5-year commercial real estate ban against Trump and the Trump Organization. Now, the majority of the case only concerns damages, as Judge Arthur Engoron has already issued a ruling stating that Trump and his business misrepresented their wealth.
In response to all these accusations against him and his sons, Donald Trump continues to accuse the plaintiff and the judge of political bias while denying any misconduct from his side. In his social media post, Trump also said, and I'm quoting here, "Leave my children alone, Engoron. You are a disgrace to the legal profession." He wrote this on social media on Wednesday morning.
Now, of course, we've been covering Trump's legal woes ahead of the 2024 polls for quite some time now. And to discuss this further, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report on Donald Trump Jr.'s testimony. Listen in.
Don Jr. took the stand at a courthouse here in New York City in his father's real estate fraud trial, making him the first Trump family member to testify, in which $250 million, as well as the future of the Trump empire here in New York City, is at stake. Don Jr.'s testimony could determine the penalties the judge ultimately orders. Remember, this is a trial that does not have a jury. Don Jr. is responsible for commercial leasing, among other things. And while former President Donald Trump has appeared in this Manhattan courtroom a number of times, he wasn't present on Wednesday afternoon during his son's testimony. His other son, Eric Trump, is expected to testify as well later this week. Next week, the former president himself and possibly his daughter, Ivanka Trump, will take the stand. As for now, the former president is busy campaigning as he's the front runner in the Republican primaries. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.